Yo, what's going on? Podcast GMT family, we're here again with episode 3. I hope you guys had all a fantastic new year.
Dickhead, it's not been New Year yet.
When they see it will be
knobhead.
Fucking hell.
Retake.
Oh my gosh.
Leave it in.
That was such a good intro as well. Anyway, guys.
Oh shit.
I hope you guys had a good New Year. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. Bellies are full.
Pagans.
And that. We're here again with episode 3. I, myself, King Howney. We've got...
Rana.
And then...
Iconic.
And we're also joined here today.
Special guest, blood.
That's right, with...
Ashy B.
Wait, listen. This man here is a ghost in the flesh, blood. Man, don't see him, but when we see him, it's a pleasure. So round of applause for Ash, everyone. Come on, man. Yes. Come on.
Also, you man don't know, innit, but we actually have a hidden figure.
In the back.
The mist. Man of the mist.
Wait.
The voice of reason. Danny Walcott.
11:59 p.m.
We're not racist. We're not racist.
He's sitting in the back behind the lights somewhere. You'll see him one day soon still.
No topic.
Yeah, no topic today.
This one is just us, man. Being us, I guess. I ain't really got much to talk about, but we can start somewhere. If you guys have got something you don't want to bring up or anything you don't want to chat about.
How was your Christmas, man?
Fat, bruv. I had a lot to eat. I was tired. Like, you know when you eat so much that your belly hurts, you breathe heavy.
Are you one of them guys that go like, because you go like to the 3 different houses, or is it just the one house? Because nowadays I notice as man are getting older, man, I have to go to like 3 different houses and that.
You know what? Normally I stay at my house, but this Christmas I went to check one of my friends out. That was it.
What, you still getting gifts?
No, I got no more gifts. My gifts were done on Christmas Day.
Or what age do you reckon you just stop receiving gifts? Yeah. Because I remember when I was young, like, man could request. That was levels when you could say, yo. Now it's like, nigga, what you talking about? What do you mean you want this?
At this age, you can't request gifts, man.
Nah, man.
Unless you're like spoiled, isn't it?
Nah, you know what's mad? Back then, I was actually vexed when I used to get socks. Fam, I got a new pair of socks lit. Socks are the nicest thing you can get me, man.
Do you know what it is? Like, I don't know about you, man, but I can't buy cheap socks.
Nah.
My socks have to be, like, not pricey, but mid-range. Because I find if I buy cheap socks, it's like I ain't even wearing socks.
Actually, no, I don't even know about that. Because the Nike socks that they do are actually quite nice. It's nice and soft.
Yeah, that's mid-range.
That's
mid-range. That's mid-range.
Okay, right.
Now, what do you think I was copying?
Know,
Gucci
bro.
for mid-range?
This man's talking like
cheap
Gucci beside.
Cheap. Like, I can't get Primark socks. Unless they're the ones that you wear to like a wedding, you know, when you got like the no shoe thing.
Oh yeah, them ones.
But I can't wear
socks and that. Yeah, they're hard, fam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I can't wear just like if I go and get some normal Primark socks, fam. Yeah. Like for me, like it feels like I'm not wearing no socks. I have to wear like, bro, I've got flat foot though. So it's peak, fam. Like they have to be comfortable, otherwise after 2 seconds it's wounding me, bro. But yeah, man, socks for Christmas, lit. Yeah, fuck it, socks all year round, bro. Give me socks in it.
Right, bro. Someone comes over with me with a pair of socks. Thank you so much.
Yeah, any gifts, like actually, bro,
Africa links,
times there, any
mate.
gifts, man.
Africa links have gone for years.
Nah, bro, I can't do the links gift set anymore, bro.
You can't?
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it.
I don't like them.
I'll be offended.
I don't like links in it, me personally.
I'll be offended if someone brought me Link's box set for any sort of gift. No thought went into nothing.
Yeah, bro, you just picked up. What, bro? Buy one get one free,
what man
bro.
that you know that pays bills that need that? Tell me one man that needs that.
Me, fam. I go gym. I need a quick spray when I come out.
You haven't got your own?
Huh?
I don't.
It's a gift.
No, but bro, you see, like when you was younger, yeah, like a can would last you forever. It seemed like, yeah.
Forever.
As you get older, like,
yeah.
nah, bro, what do you mean? I said it lasts forever. Like
For you.
That's what I'm saying.
You use it, bro.
But what I'm saying is now, like, I find that if I have one can, that's gone quick, bruv. I have to restock, so I stock up now. Like, I don't know, as you get older, fam, these are the kind of...
If someone brought...
No, I don't want... And plus, they probably ain't getting the right one, fam. Particularly about smells.
You know, these ones are like buy one, get one free, so they probably bought it for someone else. You're like, what you can get? Oh, I haven't got Ash something yet.
Yeah, let me give him that, yeah.
Let me give him that.
That's what I do.
Or do you know another one as well? Do you know what
I did it. I did it for Christmas.
No.
I got on Amazon. Yeah, quality 4.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, you know what?
You don't care.
That's
you don't
true.
care. Or
Like-
do you know another one that I find disrespectful was gift cards?
Nah.
bro.
Gift cards are hard.
Nah, I
love
think
it.
they're disrespectful, bro. If somebody buys me a gift card, I'm like, bro, what? No thought pattern, just a card, just a gift card. What you give me the money? I could use it anywhere then,
Nah,
anywhere.
Like, it depends what gift card it is.
Yeah, I don't like them at all.
Like, if it's an Amazon gift card, yeah, I'll take it, bro.
No, give me the money. Give me the 25 quid in the card or 50 quid in the card if you're balling. Like I said, innit, give me the money, man. If you're going to give me a gift card, bro, that limits me to where I can spend the money that you had in your pocket, just give me the money. Let me be free with the cash, bro. Let me save it, if anything. You know what I mean? Shit.
I mean, there's that. But I like a gift card, especially with, like, stores that I like. Like, if you give me a gift card with, like, £50 with Zara in it or Top Man.
Yeah, but then it locks you in, bruv. Zara's getting all of that.
That's all right.
No.
You just want the cash to flip it.
Bro.
Yeah. That's really what it is.
Nah, bro, I just think it devalues the cash, bro. You took something that was worth something and put it into something now. Is it locked into only one thing?
Yeah, and then they'll know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, but then
Bro,
why don't you...
I see
what you
what this
use it.
is. You don't like commitment.
Sick with it.
You don't like
Yeah,
commitment.
sick,
I haven't
bro.
sussed it.
I swear you're single.
I sussed it. I'm about to walk out, bro. Just carries on.
You can't tell me nothing, bro. Ash, how are you?
I'm alright, mate. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, man. Where you should be in life, I'm at right now. I'm happy.
Good,
I'm happy.
good. That's
But
what.
what's been going on, man? You're new on the thing. Oh, look, as you can see, the guy he's not of a smaller frame, bruv. So he's dedicated somewhere. He's got commitment somewhere. So he's saying gym,
Right.
yeah?
Gym.
Show him, bruv.
What?
Draw for the jacket.
Nah,
What, he's
fam.
staying on?
Nah, staying
Bruv,
on,
what's the
fam.
point of
innit?
having it if you don't show it off, fam?
Fam.
You're
Look,
good,
Ron
yeah.
is a big guy.
Nah. Oi, what?
Hey, is that what
Ron
it
is
is?
a big guy.
Man down. Levels, fam. Levels.
So that's a draw for the jacket, right?
Yeah,
Say no more.
He was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Ash ain't hench. You know?
I'm a small guy, fam. I'm a small guy.
What are you benching nowadays,
Keep it humble, man.
Bruv, what are you benching,
Listen,
man?
this guy always coming up with the gym questions, man.
Bruv, you're here. Look, what are you benching?
Oh my days.
1 second.
I'll tell
hold
you
on.
because I was with him in the gym the other
Now,
day.
we want to hear it from him.
All
fam.
right.
260.
Go on, what are you benching, fam?
I didn't came here to talk about.
Bruv, you're on the podcast. Talk
Bench
about yourself,
press.
innit?
For all these man that go gym watching a podcast, what do you have to tell them?
To go gym.
The basically that's for us.
Oh,
man.
nah, at him.
That's not for the. That's not
We'll
for the
put
audience.
his his name in the thing. If you need tips, he's got tips. I think so. It's at that level now where he's charging, but it's anything you pay for, fam. You're gonna be getting your money's worth. The Donny's been doing it for
Big
years.
man thing.
We
You
started
go-
skinny, he continued, and you can see the effort there, blood.
That's
So.
right. We'll put some pictures up as well so you can see.
I don't know about that.
The 10 year
Not too
decade
much
challenge
attention.
for
Not
Ash.
too much attention.
But real talk, you're
This
doing.
one looks sick.
I don't know.
Yeah, your 10.
Yeah, your 10 year decade challenge will be live, bro.
Yeah, it would actually be lit.
People will be
It's lit.
scrawny.
We should do it. We should.
And now,
Nah. We should.
I was just thinking about Napa and then down.
I know.
Yeah, we should do it on hairlines as well. That would be mad for everyone.
I'll post everyone's here, yeah. I'll post everyone's here.
Oh,
Now,
bro.
but you're doing meal plans now as well, isn't it?
Yeah, meal plans are a bit of PT in as well.
Yeah, drop it in, bruv. These are the things you gotta use this for, bruv. Let the man them know.
Yeah,
Around
man.
the Oxfordshire area, we never see him, but he's around. He's around.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm based in Bicester and Brackley. If anyone want to find me, obviously
Moved
just
out the hood, you know, bruv. Bicester and Brackley now.
See,
yeah?
you give people money, they want to leave. They want to leave the ends.
listen. I
Yes,
can't do Oxford, fam.
Why not?
Nah, I'm joking.
You
I'm
need help
joking.
down here, fam.
But move in it.
Nah, I'm good.
Now, Oxford's a good place, bro. Stay.
Move in it.
Oxford's a good place here. Alright, so what's been going? You guys been seeing what's going on in the news recently? Then.
What? Oh yeah, we lost. We lost.
Oh,
I voted for the first time this year for no reason. For no reason. I should have stayed at yard, fam, and put a suit on for that vote there.
imagine man message on the group chat saying, "Yeah, guys, I got a suit and tie. I'm gonna go
Cuz.
vote."
Bro, this was grown man shit. I walked out of my house, across the street, into the voting poll, put the thing in a suit, blood, walked back in, got changed ASAP, fam.
Back into track. Back into track.
Did you run home?
Back
Nah,
into
bro.
track.
Bro, listen.
Driving test, and then you're like, better happy in the side.
I knew, you know, like, I'm so like, in my head, I'm the man, so I'm thinking my vote's making the difference, blood. As soon as I put this in, thingy's in power, it's done, yeah? bro, when I see the results, I was like, man, got whooped. I ain't never voting again. Never voting again.
Nah, this is for the rest of the UK. You guys definitely should vote. I don't know what he's talking about. Vote, bro, because it makes a difference. Just this time it didn't. This is that one time.
I see Bear Man gassing it up. Yeah, we got this. Blah de blah. Instagram's popping. I'm thinking there's no way Corbyn's losing because he's everywhere. He took the L, fam. Them rich people, they're gonna vote for them rich people,
Fam,
bro.
the Conservatives took the mick as well. One of man went up on the news and was like, yeah, you man on social media did nothing. You had nothing.
no
we still
influence.
won.
Yeah, bro. How long we got him for? How long's it lasting? Because I know
it's 4 years.
4 years.
No, it's 5 years. It's 5 years.
Oh, Danny.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Fam, you're educated.
5
fam.
years every term. And then it's
What? So we got him. He's got 4 years to bust us up, fam.
I think
five
they'll be in power for a long time. To be honest with you, I think they'll be like if you look at Labour, they were in power for a
Has
long
everyone
time.
got a red passport here?
Nah.
What? Hold on. So who ain't got a red passport?
Me.
Oh.
Why? Ooh, it doesn't affect me. I've got indefinite leave to remain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect you. Should have changed that shit.
Because Brazil's not from part of the EU. So
Yeah,
I'm
like
okay.
I said to you, innit? It doesn't affect you until
Yeah,
they
it
change
doesn't
that
affect-
shit.
until-
Bro, if they
until,
decide,
yeah. Until the rules change, that's when it affects me. Then I'll be like, I need my red passport.
it feels good to feel safe. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I
bro.
hear that.
Jesus.
Moving on to like the pop culture or whatever. You hear 6ix9ine's coming out.
He ain't coming out yet, though.
Was
Another
it
year.
2 years? Or
No,
1
another year. Another year. But do you know what I was disgusted by, fam?
What?
That people was ready to listen to him when he got out. Like I was speaking to a couple of my friends and that they was like,
Have you stopped listening to him?
No, I'll put it on my gym playlist. You know what I mean? You
Nah,
know the
man.
hype, man. You know the
Nah, but
hype.
you
Nah,
know what?
man.
He's got some gas tracks like Kika with
bro, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Bro, you see what it is? I said it to Howney, like, I'm very particular about artists, bro. People that I just decide to listen to. You got to understand, when someone's talking to you, fam, you're getting information from someone, innit? So people that I decide to listen to, if they're not really what they're saying they are, I find it very difficult to listen to them after I find out otherwise. Like, if I don't know other than what they are, from what they've said, then I have to take it for what it is. But you got to understand, people are going to be going to jail for a very long time because of this guy. And it was from his actions, some of it. Not all of it. Now, you got to understand, that person, whoever goes jail, fam, has probably got a family. And if they've got a family, he can't support them for nothing. There's too many problems as it is in them certain situations, like people from that background. So he just caused one. And now what, you're going to come out and reap all the benefits? What about the Donny that's got to do the 40 years and stuff? Mad. I can't listen to you. I don't like you. That's it. That's how I look at it. So if I hear a 6ix9ine track, fam, it ain't the same as how I used to hear it before. Like, I used to watch it and think, this nigga's going ham, bro. The whole thing's lit. Everything was lit. You could not listen to his tracks without turning up, fam. I would be in my bedroom like, yo. Now I'm like,
Your bedroom?
yeah, fam, I'll turn up.
Nah,
I'll
not
turn
me,
up, man.
fam.
I'll dance to myself.
Like, I agreed everything you said, do you know what I mean? But when I'm in a gym, I'm putting some 6ix9ine, I'm putting whatever on to get me gas.
That's demotivating.
And for me, just music.
That last rep would be a struggle if that was on.
Nah, sometimes you just have to put it on, bro. Like,
Nah, man.
like,
I'm a man of morals, fam. You can't do that, bruv. I'm a man of morals. You can't do that, bruv.
It's understood. Do you know
You
what I
just
mean?
can't, man, bro.
well,
Like,
so you're not listening to R.Kelly no more.
nah, not, bro. It's difficult, but nah. I'm very unsure about that situation though, because nothing's been proven. But I just don't like what's going on. Because, bro,
Have you seen
hear,
the documentary?
yeah, I've watched it, but bro, you got to understand these outlets are very good at doing what they're gonna do. If they want to paint a bad light of you, they will. You know what I'm saying? So you've got to take it with a pinch of salt. But I don't like the whole thing around it, so I'm very like, okay. And I listened to that I Don't See Nothing Wrong, yeah, and all I could think was, right, he's talking about you. And then it couldn't take it the same, bro. Before I'd fling that on me and wifey, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, no, I can't fling that on, bro.
What is it? When can I get a toot? Maybe hear it beep, beep. He was going to the school.
Head down, I didn't even see what I'm saying. See what I'm saying?
He was going to the school.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be like, bruv, you gotta be careful, man. Like, who you listen to. Don't let people just sit in your ears, bruv. I always say that. Like, don't just let anyone sit in your ears. You gotta think how much we listen to music. You can't just let it just influence you all the time, bruv. Like, if there's a pedo chatting to you, fam, like, and you're letting it happen.
You're telling me when Happy People comes on, you're not gonna scream, yeah.
I don't listen to it with the same bro. But you know what's sick? Because I played him at my mum's funeral, innit? And I'm pissed now. That's how I take it. Because with the last song I dedicated to my Marge, was him. And now I'm like, you motherfucking piece of shit. You fucked up my moments as well now. So like, I take it like that, bro. I'm very personal with music. I think you have to be personal. If you're not personal with it, then what? You're just listening to any old riff-raff and anything and listening and taking in any information. The people you decide to chill with, right? You wouldn't, if somebody was giving you bad information, and you'll kind of cut them out. You'll be like, nah, that guy's giving. So like, it's the same. I take it the same way I treat a lot of information I receive. I try and be particular about it. I'm not 100% all the time, because I'll be listening to some mad rap music sometimes, but I don't want to just, if I've heard some mad bad stuff about you, brother, or it's come out to be true, especially child molesting and that, man's all peeing on the little girl, fam. Like, I don't want to listen to you, bro. Why would I want to listen to anything you got to say? Anything you got to say is wrong to me, bro. You could be speaking the most truth, still wrong. Like, nah, I'm sorry, man.
Right, okay, I get you.
So yeah, that's how I take that anyway.
But like, they've been saying the R.Kelly thing for time.
Yeah, but
like, it's just people didn't want it. They had, I feel like the black community had them so much high up on the pedestal.
Yeah, it's difficult, fam.
That
Bro,
you couldn't bring
Danny,
them down.
You know, fam.
What about the guys though who are mashing work then?
That's different, bruv. You got to understand, because that's a way of life, fam. It's difficult for me to disagree with it, because the background that I come from, like, I find it difficult to, like, I can understand certain aspects of it. You know what I'm saying? But then there's people like that haven't come from it that don't agree with that music, and I can understand why. You know what I'm saying? But when it's relatable, bro, sometimes the worst situation you be in, you make the shittest decision of your life. And I think that's what a lot of men end up doing. And so when you hear about all these drill artists doing all this madnesses and whatnot, I don't really listen to drill because the violence is way too much for man. But when you hear, bro, they're in the shittest situations. They're just doing what the environment is creating. You know what I'm saying? So if you're listening to drill, like, don't get twisted. I'm not saying you're wrong for listening to it, but you got to understand that that's the way of life for them, man. Yeah. This is how they feel like they've been forced to live. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you could say the same about paedophiles?
Nah.
You don't think that's
There's never nothing. I mean, I know people say, oh, they got touched as little kids and that, but you've got to understand the same trauma that happened to them, they are inflicting it onto other people now. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to kids, fam, there's no level of innocence you should be touching there. You shouldn't be coming at a kid in any bad way. A kid is a kid, fam. They've got, like, bro, I got kids, yeah, fam. They're like perfect, fam. You know what I'm saying? Not just because they're my kids. Anyone's kids to me, it's like, rah, bro, you lot ain't done nothing wrong. You lot are like innocent, bro. This is mad. Like, I don't need to worry about you. No snakiness. Everything you say to me is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Anything a kid says, unless he's messing around, but anything a kid says to you more time, bro, you know it's like,
innocence, huh?
Yeah, like, you ain't gonna get that often, bro. Why would you want to disturb that? These sick fucks. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I will punch you up, bro. Like, you man are sick.
Trauma, though, isn't it?
Huh?
That's trauma.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think my whole point is like, with paedophiles, I don't give them no excuses. With brothers that are from the hood or ends, I can give them excuses. With paedophiles, there's no excuse. What am I gonna say? Oh, because it's a right to touch it. No, blood. No.
I agree with what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I can understand the people that have found a different, or they're not from that, even if they grew up in the same ends as somebody and did a different route, they can criticize the other brothers that grew up there and didn't do them things. But for me, I'll be a hypocrite, bro, to say, that I can't listen to that, or them man are chatting shit, because at one point I was very much like that. I was lost, fam, in my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how you'd explain it, fam. I don't even know. You man know me better than, you know what I'm saying? Like, at one point, bro, I was just...
You're like Crazy Twitch.
Crazy Titch or Crazy...
Yeah, Crazy Titch.
Nah, I wasn't that... Twitch, you know? Twitch, man. Nah, I wasn't that bad, but I was definitely an arsehole, fam. Like, I wouldn't even... I don't know, blood. I was just violent, fam. I was just violent, bro.
This is what we were saying earlier on, bro. We were talking that we couldn't make comments to you because we're just trying to have a peaceful life and you'll be trying to fight. we're just trying to eat our food. And you'll see someone from around the corner like, what, fam? There he is, bro. Let's go rush him now. I was like, fam,
wasn't that deep.
I'm midway through a meal, bro. Nah, you're not back in there, bro. Move. I swear.
I'll never forget this, innit? Got to a catch point, innit? Man's enjoying money out, innit? He's enjoying money out, innit? I'm behind him now, I'm there, he's taking money. Ash, there's a bee! Ash, there's a bee! Ash, back it! Ash, back it! All right, come on. Fam, it's a bee! Look, back it!
Oh, bro.
You're just a violent you, bro. That's
Like,
what you were.
bro, I still am. Now I do, like, martial arts and MMA and that, so it's an outlet, innit? I go kick pads and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you got too much energy. do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
so
You just need
I
to
understood,
let it
bro.
out.
No one was telling me how to channel it. I was just
Right,
like,
right.
and you got to understand, bro. I had 2 older brothers. They had their own problems,
I tried to.
and because of their problems, I thought like this is what I'm supposed to be involved in.
Right,
so I'm
right.
following suit. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. How it looked, innit? Especially though, bro. One thing though, the reason I used to fight a lot was friends. I was protective. Like no
Right.
one could not tell me that. Like everyone knew me, bro. If someone harmed him, fam, man took it very personal. Same way, like I took it very personal. So if he saw, yeah, we had a fight. Oh, you beat him up. I'm getting him again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I used to take it. Like you can't. Why are you coming at my friends? So it was like that as well. But it never. Violence never solved one problem for me, bro. It only created more.
So since we're on the topic of like violence and kids,
What,
would you ever beat your kids?
bruh? What do you mean by beat them?
And like beat,
If my son did something bad, I'd lay not a hand like
pause. You put your paws on them.
no, but it would be like
Way in.
you know, like it'd be like that.
Oh no, not me.
What do you mean? You won't even do that to your youth,
Nah.
Bro,
I mean,
you see-
I'll beat them. Don't get it twisted. But
bro? Do you
Not
think
this.
this?
Oh,
Did you get beat when you were
I
young?
used to, fam, yeah.
Bro, I used to get
Look how you
whooped.
turn out, mate.
I'm good.
Do you know the
that's
thing is,
right.
bro? Like there's that old saying.
There's ages, isn't it? There's certain
Bro, there's that-
ages
there's that-
you have
yeah,
when you can start.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And is
yeah,
that-
yeah, yeah.
There's that old saying I believe in, innit? If you don't listen, you must feel. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I tell him, and he doesn't listen, to protect him is a way of showing, look, you keep doing that, it's a punishment bigger
Right,
than
right.
this. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that 100%.
So like, you have
definitely.
to enforce some sort of.
I
I
feel,
don't agree with the government system about not hitting kids, bro. Don't beat your kid, you sick fucks, yeah. But
yeah.
bro, I used to take licks because I deserved them. You know what I'm saying? I was-
100%.
you know what I'm saying? That's just.
Everyone took lit.
I mean, I feel sometimes I feel like I didn't deserve the
You
licks I
didn't
got. innit?
Bro,
I
bro.
didn't deserve all the licks I took.
No, Bro.
I definitely took lash, but I didn't deserve all of
No, bro, I remember
Nah, I
because
deserved it.
my mum was single parent, 3 boys, yeah, 2-year gap in between all of us, yeah. We was wild, fam. I deserved every single lick she gave me, blood, even if I didn't deserve it, because I was gonna do something wrong eventually. You
So
know what I'm
check-
saying?
So imagine,
to house a few times to see fingers going.
fam, I remember those days. I just had to be in the living room, just like put my head down, because back then all I had was Snake on my phone, innit? So
Bro,
I'm out here playing Snake.
bro, I
Cam was
was,
like,
yeah, bro,
what are you doing?
bro, I used to take beats, bro. I remember one time my mum whooped my ass so bad, fam. I was frightened of the whooping that I received, bro. I was like, shit, I can never take that again. I might not survive. Nah, she whooped my ass a couple times, but it was stress for my mum, bro. Single parents, I don't know how they do it, fam.
Yeah,
It's
big
all
up.
mad. but-
Mom's a single parent. Shout out, Momsy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's it.
True.
But
But so obviously there's a fine line between beating them out of love and beating them out of discipline. Where do you draw the
I'd
line?
say, no, like,
don't beat
not even out of love. It's just discipline and love is the
How
same
you gonna
thing.
beat your child out of love?
No,
No,
'cause
no,
I
no,
know,
no, no. It's the same thing, bro.
'cause-
Take it from a man
You
that's got
discipline
kids.
your child to teach them a lesson.
Yeah, and it's love. That's love. That's
No,
love.
it's to teach them common sense.
No, 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 no,
It's
no.
done
But
to
then,
protect
but then when
Love,
love.
Discipline is love, fam.
yeah,
Discipline is love.
discipline them out of love, bro. Because
Yeah,
you don't
bro,
want them to go out
look,
and do.
But
fam.
that makes sense.
No. Let me break it down for you. Like, with your kids, you love them all the time. Yeah.
of course,
And
yeah.
if you, bro, like I remember I've told my son off and he's doing the whole face. I feel bad for him, but if he doesn't understand it,
Yeah.
then it's going to be bad for him in the future. Now, it's discipline out of love because I'm doing it because he needs to understand this is wrong. You can't do that. Even though I don't like seeing you upset, your whole face is breaking my heart, it's still, you've got to take this punishment. Not hitting him. Sometimes it's just words, bro. But it's like I barely hit my son. Like I can't record the last time I ever
see
gave
what
him a
you're
little
saying,
tap. But it's out of love. Everything I do for that kid is out of love. Everything.
But still, it doesn't make sense to me because like, I'm disciplining my child by beating them to make them smart.
Not beating him, bruv. I
No,
don't beat my youth.
when I say
I'm
beating,
just
I'm
everything,
not
bruv.
By giving them like a slap or something, innit?
Man,
No.
see, do you know these emotions he's doing? Bro, this is not Bangladesh, man. Man, I'm not doing these kind of motions to my youth.
Slaps, fam.
What's this,
No,
bro?
understand. A few times my nephews took slaps.
Yeah, like
really,
this.
innit?
How old is your nephew? How old is your nephew?
My nephew
See,
Watson
when
took
they're
slaps,
when they're
bro.
about what, around 7, 8, that's when they start being naughty, like proper naughty, innit?
I feel like that's the time where you have to
Obviously,
really
they're not
crack
my
down
kids,
on
yeah,
it.
but the
Like,
thing is,
listen,
with my sister,
don't
yeah,
reckon.
she's not her and her husband, yeah, they're not like disciplinarians, innit? They don't like enforce any discipline on her kids. So she'd usually call me up to discipline their kids. I don't know why.
That's the sickest. I'd love that job.
third parties.
I
and
love
yo,
that job.
So she'd be like, alright, over the phone now, yeah, tell them to listen to me or what. Like,
Yeah,
tell them to
yeah,
do
yeah,
homework. So whenever she brings them around to the house, it'll just be to punish them. So when
That's
Bro,
a good
can you
job.
imagine as a kid, it's like, I'm gonna call Uncle Ron. It's like, damn,
Yeah, bro, that's a
I
good
hate
job.
this brother.
Bro, phone me up, bro.
This is my worst uncle.
I get to whoop a kid for free. No, I'm joking. I'm
point,
joking.
yeah, I didn't want to hit them because it's just I don't like.
Nah, I
hate
wouldn't.
them. So I make them do squats. Or
Bro,
press
that's what I was
ups.
about to say. You
Yeah,
see what you were
yeah.
saying about when your son, like when your kids get to like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Like, I've always said to myself, like right now my son's too young to do them kind of disciplines there. But when he gets to them ages there, fam, if he wants to be disrespectful to his parents, but especially his mum, fam, you're doing laps.
Oh, yeah,
you are
the
doing
mum.
laps. You are going running until you cannot run anymore. You're gonna learn that way. Then, if you want to be that guy, you're gonna learn that way. I'm talking about them Chinese man that make them they like squat with bowls on their hands.
Can you see him try?
You're gonna learn that way.
And if you break a ball, boy.
Yeah, trust me, that's the better discipline than hitting.
Have you seen life?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Eddie Murphy, yeah. You see, like that's what I'm saying. I think that discipline has a better effect on your child than hitting him. Like hitting him at this age is to like
they're too young.
Yeah, imagine
Too
he's
young.
going to the stove, yeah, and I'm like, stop coming to the stove. You're gonna burn yourself. Yeah, I've told him 3 times now. He's either gonna get burnt because he's not listening, or I'm gonna slap his hand. So he understands if you do that again, you're gonna catch a bit of pain. So I'll slap his hand to stop him from burning himself on the stove. But as they get older, they need to understand this side of it, why it's disrespectful, and understand a bit more on the mental side. So put them through a little bit of mental torture is better than slapping them up.
I think with kids as well, they have a sense of emotional connection as well, and everything that they feel
Yeah.
will
most
relate to like an
Well, that's-
emotional connection with them, and
when
they'll
they-
remember that in the future.
When they're young, bro, like they're naive to everything, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand they don't understand what
They
they're
have to line up the dots.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't
what does this
understand.
connect with?
He
Right, the stove
sometimes
connects with pain.
yeah, exactly. And then sometimes your voice isn't enough. Not to say don't hit your kids in a malicious way, bruv, but give them a little tap. Your voice isn't enough sometimes. I tell my son, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop. Still no listen. Okay, bang. I'm either gonna let you do
Man
the
said bang.
Yeah, I'm either gonna let you. I'm either gonna let you do the thing and see you bust yourself up, or I'm gonna be like, no, bang. Stop doing it. Stop
Yeah,
now.
you rather hit them so
Not
that
hit
they
them, but-
don't. No, but like discipline them that way rather than see them do something that would actually get really hurt.
Like for example, my daughter, she's difficult, bruv. She don't listen. She'll run and she'll run towards the street. You know what I'm saying? Now, how am I meant to school her if she's not listening in that aspect? She's young, she's 2. I'm like, stop running towards the street. You're gonna get hurt. She doesn't understand what can happen. She don't understand that, like, bruv.
You can't even demonstrate.
Exactly.
People,
So like a little bit of tap on the wherever you get me. Let her know. And one thing I always say to my friends and my family about my kids, bro. They're like your heart walking around. Just walking around. Imagine your heart just bopping, doing madnesses. You're seeing your heart jump from here to here. If that drops and collapses, your heart is collapsed. You're done. Yeah. So like that's why you've got to do a little bit of strong discipline. You got to protect them. It's how it is. You've got to. So,
It's the same. I think it's the same with your friends as well. But obviously with your friends,
No, I'm not hitting my friends.
No. I'm not saying hitting your friends. I'm saying like you can sit down and talk to them on a level.
Yeah, at this age.
And it's kind of you can discipline them with words rather than actions.
Yeah.
Although with Ash,
bro,
I should take you to the gym and that's it. It's game over.
Bro, I've never been with friends. Yeah, if the advice goes, if I try and give a man advice and he doesn't take it, if it goes, I can't take it past words. Like you know, some man say, oh, I've had a fight with my friend or whatever. I can't do that either. Like, I've never had a fight with my friend. I don't think. Never had a fight with any of my friends. Never.
Me and you had a scuffle. Remember that one time at Temple Cowley?
Did we?
Yeah. I don't know. You called me fag or vex.
Right. Who won?
Ash won in there.
Wait, bust you up.
all I remember, we must have been like, fam, like 10 or something.
Did he bust you up?
And he just threw me in the
Yeah,
grass.
bro.
I didn't speak no English in there. Howdy was like my translator. Yeah. And the teacher
I
goes,
taught him English still. Innit?
Levels. You owe him shit, bro.
nah.
Right the check.
Nah, fam, this is where I lost respect for a minute. Listen to this.
At the tender age of 10 years old.
Listen to this. Like teacher goes, yeah, you're staying after school for detention. I was like, how many? What's detention? He goes, you have to stay here overnight. I was like, what? My hands start sweating. I was like, I can't stay here overnight. I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah.
Bro, you're sick for that. You're sick. And you know what? Coming from where you're from, you'll probably believe you have to stay there overnight as
trust
well.
me,
Like
yeah.
fully. Like them kind of disciplines might exist.
When I
over
first
there.
came to England, they told me I had to go to school on a Saturday. I was like, I was like,
Oh, nah.
what? No.
Danny, what? You never went to Saturday school?
Nah, never.
What? Just me then, blood.
You went to
Bruh.
Saturday school.
It's never been
That's not called Saturday. That's naughty school, bro.
Nah,
That's what you
cut a long
went to.
story short, bruv. Like, I was in care, innit? And they sent me to fucking Saturday school. And that, I was with a Jamaican woman from Yard, fam. Yeah, care, fam. And you go to Saturday school, like, rags, you're going Saturday school. I was thinking, what the fuck is that?
Nah, bro, I don't
And bro,
know.
do you know what kills it? It wasn't even school, fam. Just a bunch of rowdy black people. Nah, joking.
Bare energy.
Yeah, I was just, bro. I remember one time, because, like, tell a lie, we was in care, but it was my brother that was in care, and it was his carer that made us go there. Yeah, so like, we'd go to this Saturday school, and it was like church basically, but it was like Saturday school. That's what they just called it, but it was like church. And then they'd make you do all this next stuff that you didn't pay attention to, and then afterwards they just let you ramp basically. Yeah. And I remember one time they took us to Reading or somewhere like that. Yeah, and like. These times we was in Swindon, so we was like the dominant black youth, yeah. So like, you know, like we was quite tough in Swindon, innit? We went to Reading, there was like a big black community there, innit? And the church had bare black people, and there was like bare kids, bare black ramping kids, and you know, like certain kids that are from certain ends were there, yeah. So I remember one time I was thinking, oh shit, we get fucked up here, bro. Like, and bro, this one kid, he started on me, yeah. And bro, I tell us, bro, I'll back down quick, fam. He was like, yeah, what? You want some? What? I was like, no, bro, there's different levels to them kids.
I'm just here to do my time and leave.
Right. Yeah, trust me, bro. I remember it, and I was like, I ain't never going to Reading Saturday school again, fam. Like that, and I was thinking, it was mad, bro. But that's what Saturday school was. It was bollocks. It was actually bollocks, fam. I didn't learn nothing. I couldn't tell you nothing about Saturday school. I remember one point, it's mad, they had us drawing pictures of Jesus. Like,
You drew him white, didn't you?
Saturdays.
bro, yeah, bro.
You drew Jesus white, didn't you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't even know, fam. I don't want to
he
say.
did, yeah, he did.
But what colour is Jesus
How old
then?
was you then?
He's brown. Like, he has to be brown.
Bruv, listen, I've seen
It's
Jesus.
like Browner's colour.
But it's gonna be like that picture you sent the other day, with them round circles and shit.
Bro, I've seen Jesus whiter than everyone in this room. Like, I've seen Jesus. Yeah,
No.
I don't know what colour he is, fam. So, he could be dark skinned for all I care.
He could be anything, to be fair.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Danny? Dark skinned.
I really didn't even care. I used to think about that when I was a teenager.
What colour he was?
Yeah, but I don't care.
You don't care? No, I don't care either, fam. No, I don't care. Innit? No, that's the thing though. When I used to go to church, church was mad for me, bruv. Because I used to answer questions, not to diss anyone's religion, bruv. I used to answer questions, and I never used to get a straight answer.
Yeah.
It was always the same. Like, maybe it was because I was young, but they just couldn't tell me the answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm asking something, it was like,
It depends who you're asking as well.
yeah, it was like they just go round it and just say, look, Paisley, shut the fuck up. Like,
People like honesty, man.
Yeah.
If you don't know, say you don't know.
yeah, but that's, bro, I had, not to say this is everyone's experience, but that was my experience when I went to church. And I went there, like, we was going there at one point religiously. We was in church, fam. Like, it was mad. And then I used to answer questions, especially at the Saturday thing that we used to do. And I used to be like, yeah, what, and I never used to get an answer. Like, it used to be like, you know, like when a parent pars you off with something, like you'd be like, Mum, why is this? And she can't really tell you because it's probably too grown for you. So they just like par you off with something. Like,
Yeah, that might have been the case actually. But then some people they actually just don't know. It depends who you ask, I suppose.
yeah, they're not all flipping.
Like
They all might read the book, but they're not all knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I get a lot of people, and I'm sure Danny will as well. A lot of people asking me things, and I was like, fam, I don't know.
Yeah. You man are like the oldest in your church now, though, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the youngers are looking at you like, yo.
Yeah.
And then you man are like, now we're raving on the Saturday, holler at us. Oh, church must be different now, though, innit?
Church is lit, bro.
Do you know what? Yours is like predominantly black, though, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been to, no disrespect, I'm mixed race, by the way, yeah, white and black. Have you ever been to a white church?
Yeah.
Boring as hell, fam.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, man.
Bro, I'm sorry. I prefer the black church.
Even so the white, but
I wasn't even allowed to hit the tambourine. The man wouldn't even let me hit the tambourine, fam. I'm like, what's this? Man singing hymns. I can't bust a little. Like, come on, bro. Rig up, like, yeah, trust me, bro.
I mean, it all depends, innit? It depends on the type of church.
Yeah, I guess. Do you know what?
Yeah, that
I'm
really
speaking,
depends.
just to let people know, I'm speaking from a very naive place. I don't go to church, so. But this is all when I was young. Like, I just remember thinking, like, when I went with the white side, church was stiff.
It depends
Oi.
what kind of church it is, because a lot of people don't realize that different types of churches.
Yeah,
in the
I'm
Christian
very
community.
naive. I shouldn't even be speaking on the matter because I don't know enough about it. But one thing I will say is that you're always hungry at church. I mean,
Hungry?
yeah, I'm always hungry at church, fam. I remember being always hungry.
Ready to eat, bro.
Bruv, fam, I used to always be hungry, and you know, yeah, bro, no, because they'd serve food at the black churches that I went to. They'd serve big boy food, but the adults would eat first, fam. And what was left was dire, fam. I remember one time, bruv, I'm telling you about that Reading one. Yeah, I was in Reading, I was starving, blood. Miss Williams, the woman, she hadn't fed us in a minute.
Miss Williams?
Yeah, that was. This is in Swindon, though.
Oh, okay.
So like and then they sent around the bread and water. You know, like when they
for
and
communion.
family, it wasn't even bread, it was crisp. Yeah, this is all mad, bro. And I remember the crisp come. I was like, yeah, I'm lit. I'm lit. I was only allowed this much crisp, fam. I swear to God. I remember thinking, you know, like back in the day, I used to get so hungry, I'd actually get sick. I'd throw up. It was mad, fam. That's how bad it used to get. And I was so starving, bro. This little bit of crisp come, I was so happy to receive it. I was like, this is a blessing, fam. This is a blessing, fam. It was
I
mad.
can't lie, sometimes I get bare hungry in church. And
Yeah.
I'm looking around to see, like, who has youths. Because I know they have, like, a lunchbox or something.
Oh, I swear. Do
So
you
I'm
not
saying,
serve
what
food at your one?
Well, no, I do. I did the service, innit? But sometimes you get...
What religion is that?
Huh?
What Christianity?
Yeah.
Okay.
What food is it?
So they usually have, like, patties
Oh, that's alright.
in the back.
We used to get rice and
But then they
peas
also serve, like, biscuits, tea and coffee,
That's
and
dead.
also, like, some cakes
That's dead.
as well.
Man didn't come to church for this.
And-
I'm joking.
And pop-ups as well.
Gets busy though, innit? I see. It gets really busy.
I think ours has, like, 500 members.
Yeah. I see it. I remember driving past it and I see Kobe going past and I was just loads of people coming out. So it looks lit.
I see some good. You know what I like about your man's is I see some good brothers in there. I know some people there, and it's like these men are good. You know, like when you're like, yeah, they're good. Like they might not stuff that I don't know about. They might get up to, but face value, fam.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen.
But you guys
How
do.
flip from like a club to a church though.
Yeah.
It's still wild, man.
I think that's good, man.
Yeah, no.
That's good that it's happened.
Regal was
Yeah.
lit.
Is that
No,
what you
just-
Hey, blood, come on, fam.
Are you what? The Regal's lit like 3 times a year.
Yeah, that was it.
Fam, you lot ruined that for us, innit? So like, them 3 times was important to man. Them 3 times was important
To
to
be
man.
fair, I went there once.
I went there once.
Bro, I went there. Listen, I went there one
I
time with
think
my
I went
brother,
there
and we
once,
turned
was
up,
it?
fam. We turned up. I remember leaving that place thinking that was the best party I've been to, fam. That was
Really?
yeah, it was lit, bro. You know, like when you're just in the zone. These times I don't go clubbing anymore, but when I was going clubbing and I went there, that was lit. Maybe it was because it was only on 3 times a year, innit? So it's different. But it was lit. It was lit.
But I feel like that was the move. Everyone, you say, oh, we need to go to Regal for New Year's Eve or something.
Yeah.
And now it's a church, which is good.
Yeah, it's better than a club. man.
Yeah,
What the
yeah,
fuck's
way
a club?
better. Way better.
Fuck's a club, man.
Hey, and you guys doing good work, especially you. You're still doing the youth.
Of course, man.
See? Good work.
Yeah,
Are you, do you do as well?
Yeah. No, I don't do the youth thing. Not,
No.
but I'm
Bro, we
involved.
didn't even answer that thing, bro. About 6'9".
Oh, fam.
That's where we was, innit?
No,
We'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come
yeah.
back to that one.
I said that
Fuck
was
him
6'9". That was 6'9". See, you're taking it too deep with 6'9". For me,
Nah,
6'9", going to the gym, put some music on, boom. As soon as I get in my car, I'm not
Same
listening
with
to
R.Kelly. I just want to know. I just want to know.
it. Me squatting my mind, telling me no.
So, kind of question.
Go on.
You're very personal with your music, right?
Mm.
Are you the same with movies as well?
Nah. I mean, depends. I mean, movies, bruv, they're non-fictional, fictional, innit? Like, it's not all truth. Like, bro, you see, like, I don't let my son watch certain things, of course not. But, like, I don't know, bruv. I like movies, man. I'm sci-fi guy, innit?
Yeah.
So most of it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That I'll be watching. But more time, bruv, movies are if you're gonna get the true story, you need to, especially if it's a fiction, yeah. You need to get. I mean, a non-fiction. Sorry, you need to get. You need to read the actual. If it's based on like a biography or something like, you need to actually read the book or something like that, bruv. Because the movies always take bear out of it. Always, you never
Yeah.
get the full thing. But I'm not choosy with my movies. Music is different. Music's different, man.
Music can send a message as well.
Yeah,
so,
and no,
like,
so can movies. But you see, music it normally comes from a particular person, so that means you're taking that person's information on board. Whereas a movie,
Yeah,
it comes
movie is from a lot. It's a long chain of
exactly, and a lot of things influence a movie as well.
Because it'll be like, even if the script writer will have an idea, the director might change it, and then the producer was like, no, we can't have that because money.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
good question.
Ah.
Good question.
I think I've got like a top 4, top 5.
Nah, I want just one.
Just
man.
one. Just
What's
one.
gonna top his?
What's yours? Because they know already.
Training
What-
Day, maybe.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's good.
Ashley, yeah.
It's good.
What's yours, Ash?
Matrix.
Matrix.
Hey,
Yeah,
oh,
bruv,
yeah.
you see what you see. You'd have to. I'm talking about just one. With Matrix, you have to watch the whole thing.
No, just one.
Just
First one.
The first one.
The first one.
All right. Say no.
First Matrix is good.
Say
I
no.
know. I have quite a few. That I
Bruv,
can
we
pick
said
from.
one. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, go on.
Mine's Devil in a Blue Dress. Bro, it's a Denzel film, man.
Oh yeah. Danny, what's yours?
I don't even know that one.
I don't have one, man. I was gonna do like you, like a top 5.
Nah, it has to be one, fam.
I think actually no, I do mine.
I couldn't give you
I think it's Pulp Fiction. Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Serious film.
I always have him slide in between because I really like Inception.
What makes
But
the
yeah,
best
but
film?
Inception's not on that level.
What makes the best film? The film you watch most of the time.
One that you could watch multiple times, I'd say.
See, for me, if you ask me that, I could watch Rush Hour 2 multiple times.
Yeah.
I can
that-
watch Coach Carter multiple times.
Nah.
One with story, like everything that a movie should have. Like
I could watch The
story,
Lion
action.
King multiple times.
Nah, but yeah, I hear you, bro. This is I'm saying choices are personal all the time, innit? So like, I can't agree with Lion King. Like, I've watched it multiple times, but I wouldn't want to watch it multiple times. I wouldn't want to be like, I won't. Yeah, bruv, don't.
I mean, I can break.
Fam,
I
I'll
can
give you.
break
If
down
you lot
what-
need theme songs to any, I got them all locked in my brain now, fam. I know all that.
in the night garden, innit?
bruv, I'll give you all of that, bruv. All of that.
You seen Baby Shark and I don't.
Oh, allow me, man. Bro, whoever made that song deserves two slaps, bruv. Because that is so annoying,
Money
bruv.
off that, man.
Bare annoying.
Yeah, cool. They made peas. I rate that, but it's the worst thing ever, bruv. I'm thinking, bro.
He loves it.
Bro.
Go, daddy, do it.
And you know what? I'm such a sick dad. I get involved hard, fam. Bro, I do all the movements,
Did
bro.
you teach your kids how to floss?
What do you mean floss?
Fuck that, bro. I hate that.
Nah, man.
Oh,
Nah, man.
I thought you would, because you play Fortnite, don't you?
Nah.
Oh, do you not?
Nah.
Why don't you teach your kid?
What? How to do the dance?
Yeah, so
No,
dance.
I wouldn't
innit?
teach him that, fam. I wouldn't teach him.
Teach them some pop lock.
I wouldn't want him to, fam. Like that's like the craze. Like all these kids be doing it and that. But bruv, listen.
Quick walk.
I'm not gonna.
Timberlands on.
I refuse to cotton wool my kids in it. They're gonna be exposed to certain things. But I don't want to be in. I don't want them like being in all the loops of the latest phases and following all the latest crazes and that, bruv. I find that stuff like mad. Like
You know, like when your kids get older and they be like, "Dad, can you dance?" And then they ask you to bust a move. Like, what are you gonna do? The crip walk?
whoa.
I feel
You know
like,
what?
I feel like,
He can dance, innit?
Yeah.
But I know he'd be like, when I was young,
yeah, you see the pop lock.
That's the my age. Yeah, I
Look.
used to.
If you're gonna, I'll tell him.
School, the talent show where you went up and did the pop locking and that.
Yeah. I was hard. What, did he try? Did Harry try? What have I missed, blood? Did he try?
No. We had a discussion yesterday, innit?
What, you tried to dance?
No. That we back when we were in school, there was like a talent show, innit? And
What, you tried it
in
out?
front of the whole school, bro.
What did you do?
I'm a good singer, innit? So people that know me, I'm an amazing singer.
I ain't never heard him sing.
I can hit notes.
Do one now, innit?
I can hit notes.
Hit note now, innit?
No. People have to pay for that.
The waffle.
Listen,
We trying to hear you sing, fam.
nah, I ain't about to sing, bro.
But yeah, bruv, I wouldn't. You see, if my son come up to me and ask me how to dance, first of all, man, I might slap him because he should know how. Yeah, that's like, you're like, bruv, what are you talking about? You're my son, you disrespectful little lad. But nah, two-step, bruv. Keep it simple, keep it safe, innit? Like, I don't want my kid to be one of them guys. You know them guys? You ever gone to a club? I don't want my kid in any club anyway. But you ever gone to a club and you see that one guy that's dancing
But they'll
in
be
the
in a
club?
Oh,
Huh?
They'll be in a club.
No. Hopefully not, bro. Don't put that out there, man.
No, they'll be in a
Fam,
club.
it's your job also to make sure they don't end up there, fam.
You can't keep them away from the club.
No,
They'll be
no,
out.
'cause
They'll
there's
be
certain
everywhere.
things that you won't be able to keep.
There's no benefit in the club for man. There's none.
Huh?
There's no benefit in the club for man. There's none.
They still got to learn.
Yeah, maybe. But bro, we no, it's lit.
We all got to learn. We learn. You learn. Everyone learns.
Yeah, bro,
Do you know
but
what I mean? We
bro.
learn the same way.
Yeah, I just don't want them wasting time and money, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
But they learn that as well.
They have to
Yeah,
learn that
but
as well.
Experiences.
And if own the club, innit? Own the club.
Own the club.
I don't-
I mean, you gotta be in the club to own
I
the
don't want them owning the
Yeah,
club.
be in the club to learn it, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't want that for my kids. If they like, I don't want to be that guy that says to my kids no all the time. I'm gonna try and persuade their actions, and if they decide to go to the club, they decide to go to the club, innit? But hopefully they don't. But That's up to them eventually.
Yeah, they'll learn it's a waste of time. They'll come back.
Exactly.
You know what I
Wasted.
mean?
Do you know what the sickest thing is how much money man used to waste in that?
Fam.
Sick.
Oh my goodness.
Sick. Bro, everyone's doing it. And what? No, there was no older to say stop.
How still does it right now?
Yeah, bun that.
Sometimes I still hit the club sometimes. I can't lie.
Bun that, bro. Bro, I was the
I'm not
silliest
trying to
as
spend
well.
ridiculous money anymore.
No, I was
like,
the silliest. I
think
felt like I was the silliest.
Like the £10 night out. £10.
That's disgusting.
That's all I needed.
I don't even know how you
At the
manage
time
that.
when I was young, when I was young. Now
You used to
I
go
was like,
clubbing
no
on
way.
£10.
Bro, that's
£10.
impossible.
How?
When I was a youth.
Fam,
Oh yeah.
me and Ash used to struggle to eat the next week, bro. Who's you talking about, fam? Bro, I was the silliest.
Pizza.
Bro, that's a story, you know. Bro, one time it was me, Ash, and Rana at my house now, and man travelled. We wanted to get a pizza, yeah, and we was 50p short, and man travelled. Man travelled, I think, to Ash's crib to get the change for the pizza, bro.
Wow.
That's levels, fam.
No. We went to his house as well, didn't we?
Yeah, you went.
You know
I think
what?
there was it 50p. It was 50p, innit?
I can't lie.
Was it 50p?
No, £2.
£2.
It was £2 because
Because we went through the piggy bank and tried to get all the silver coins.
Sick, bro.
we found €1 in my house, innit? We used that.
Yeah, sick. You gotta understand the levels of hunger.
I'm not mad at you guys. I'm not mad at you.
That's the kind of mission you
I'm
do
not
when
mad
you're
at
young.
you. Because sometimes you just have to do. Fam, it's a struggle. You have to hustle.
You ate raw onions when you were hungry?
Bro. To this day, man, I get fucked up.
Raw onion, bro. I said, how'd you eat it? Like an apple? He goes, yeah.
What man? Like what?
BMW, yeah, 12-hour shift, innit? You know them long ones.
Yeah, shit.
Fam, I had no food. I went there without eating, yeah. Didn't eat the whole time there.
What's
After work, fam, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. Nothing's open. I looked through my cupboards. Nothing. Bro,
Fam, I would have just
powder.
starved, bro.
Open the fridge, yeah, there was an onion, innit? I closed the fridge, yeah, check the cupboards, you know, you do a second scan to make sure you ain't missed nothing. Bro, there was nothing. Open the fridge, got the onion, yeah, peeled it, just munched
What,
like
you
an
munched
apple.
the whole?
Like an apple, fam.
Oh, no, that's raw. That's
Fam,
raw.
there was no cereal.
What? As in watch a.
Fam, do you know what I would have done?
I was living at home,
Bro.
alone.
I would have just called up a brethren or something that was on the same shift as me and said, bro, man's got no food. Like, bro, you know what you said though.
I said, nah, me neither, bro.
Fam, I was watching Big Tesco. Fam, everything was closed.
Saturday,
man.
Sunday, Friday night.
Bro, it was early in the morning.
Nah, I think my guy was being lazy.
I mean, I don't know about this whole onion situation because I wouldn't do that. But I remember at uni when I had no food, I should just go to sleep.
yeah.
I'll force myself to sleep. Drink
Fam.
a strong glass of water, maybe 3 or 4 or 5.
Bro, do you know what? Do you know what the
Bro,
sickest
I
thing
made
is
sure
like,
I had porridge, fam.
bro? I think that's like majority of most people that have come from certain backgrounds. Like, man had to go hungry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't kill you.
Nah, bro. In fact, I do it willingly now.
Huh?
When I'm trying to lose the weight and that, I'm like, yeah, I know how to go sleep hungry. I can do this. I've done this. I've done this for years, bro. Remember when you could see my rib cage? Yeah, bro. Get me. Oh, bro, I got a picture of me on holiday, yeah, when we was in Barcelona, and I thought I was lit, fam. Like, I thought I was actually a good-looking youth, bro. Yeah, I used to smoke weed all the time and that. You know what it's like. Like this, yeah, I go like this is posing, fam. You can see my hip bone. You can see my fucking hip bones. I got my top off. It's disrespectful, fam. It was like, and bro, I forget, you forget, like, these times there, man actually wasn't eating correct, bro. I remember this when I first moved out, yeah? Do you know what my meal was every day for like a couple months still? Nah, bro, I used to have chips, beans, and burgers, but it was all Tesco value, fam. Sick, bro. That's not all right, bro. Where's the nutrition in that?
That's survival.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, so, yeah. Fam, that's why I was at uni, bro. My breakfast, I was having breakfast like 10 o'clock at night. It's like, why? Because it's the only thing I got in the fridge. I got beans, I got
Cereal,
bacon,
yeah.
and a couple of sausages. Like, what are you having breakfast? This is dinner, bro.
You know the double check as well. You know when you open your fridge, yeah? You know when you open your fridge.
You know them ones.
You know when you open your fridge and it's empty, and you close it, and then you open it again. I'm just praying for miracles, fam. It's just mad,
Nah, I
fam.
can't lie. I used to jack my housemates' foods all the time, bro. Fam, I used to sneak out of bed. No, I had to sneak, innit? Because I was living on my own on a flat at uni. But I was trying to be
flat, like, I was balling.
I was trying to be quiet. Now accommodation, innit?
Yeah,
Uni
yeah.
accommodation. I was trying to be quiet so that people didn't hear me. It's just like a yak food from people.
I'll rob them.
Yeah,
I would have just done it blatantly, fam. What? Man's hungry, innit? What? You know, like, come on, fam. 100%.
Well, I know I had one flatmate who always bought yogurts, innit?
Yeah, clapped.
And
If
at
I
one
was
point, I
hungry,
must have taken the whole tin.
yeah, if I was hungry,
I'll
fam.
replace it in the morning.
Bro, you see, like when a man's hungry, fam, especially when there's, I'm an alpha male, fam. When
You are selfish,
bro.
man. That brother there can probably go in the same thing, and you got to use yogurt.
bro, nah, it's sick, bro.
JJ tell you what he did in uni.
Oh no, this man is not coming.
JJ's sick, bro. He would take man's milk and fill it up with water.
See, that's a hustle right there.
Oh my God.
That's a hustle. That's a hustle, fam.
Man
That's a
made
hustle.
semi-skim milk. Like,
That's a hustle.
quarter skim milk,
That's
bro.
a hustle, fam. That's a hustle. I didn't even think of that shit. That's a hustle, fam.
Bro,
But you can't.
Man, like for a whole week, I just had porridge in it, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. No,
What do you mean?
Guys, come on, done that, bro.
See, this is where street robberies come into play. Things get out of hand, fam.
Nah,
If I was
but-
struggling, nah, I'm joking.
Nah, but
I am
this
joking,
is what
bro.
uni is good
I'm
for,
joking.
because a lot of people, they want to make friends in it, so you can be like, you can make friends. Like, oh, you guys having dinner? Yeah, I'm coming around.
Oh yeah.
And then you get people cook. Fam,
What, you lot can't secure a girl or
I
something?
went for a whole term. People
Yes, I'm just saying. Nah, but bro, do you know what? There's one thing. If you get a 30 female, and I know, but if you get a 30 female, yeah, they'll never let you go hungry. Never.
Oh, well done.
I'm just saying, you lot could have secured that. You lot should have secured that.
You're putting them in the same position.
Nah, bro, because girls, I know a lot of girls, unless they're them girls that are taking drugs and that, girls that are in uni to do uni, they ain't got the same struggles as a lot of other people, fam. They know how to prioritize. Some of them that I know, I can't speak for you, man, that have gone there, but a lot of the girls that I know that are in uni, they know how to prioritize correctly. It's the man, them, and the girls that don't. That just their parents have babied them their whole life, sent them off to uni, and he's about like, oh, I've got $3,000, I'm rich. Next thing you know, oh, I can't eat.
Nah, bro, because there's a lot of people I met who are there to do uni, and they were on the same boat.
Yeah, maybe
They're
so.
just better off.
Yeah,
Now they
maybe.
got money to buy food. I don't.
I'm just saying.
That's it.
But JJ found hustles. Did you find hustles?
Jade, yes, fam. You had to.
Robbing niggas.
Bro.
It worked though. It worked. It got you through. I'm glad I never went through it, fam. I wouldn't have lasted.
I had to hand out flyers, bro.
Bro,
yeah.
I picked up someone the other day.
Yeah, handing out flyers was the best
to get
job I
paid?
had at uni. Yeah.
Bro, I picked up someone the other day, yeah. He's from Ends as well. And I have to rate him. I'm not going to say his name, but I have to rate him. He did uni on tag. He was away. He was on tag in uni.
Oh,
and did uni, fam. Like, I was like, bro, that's mad. Most men that are on tag end up in jail. Like, it's mad. But he did uni and got his diploma or whatever it is. It's like, rah. Like, that, bro, that's
good,
mad.
big up to him.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Levels. I hope you hear it.
Named on is shout out to you.
Yeah, man, that's levels. I was surprised when I heard it as well, fam. I was like, what? On tag? He's like, yeah, bruv. And I had court cases pending, and I still passed. I was like, rah. No uni person can give me excuses now, fam, about it being too hard and whatnot. When you're looking at jail, like, then again, you might pass when you're looking at jail.
Yeah, it's a whole different stress, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
Because sometimes I remember them sleepless nights, they're trying to do work that I had no idea what I was saying, bro. I was just referencing this person, referencing that person.
Is it a lot of copying?
The whole, bro, it's a lot.
Oh, bro, his
whole
face
thing,
explained it
bro.
all to me right there. He didn't learn shit in uni, fam.
Fam, my whole...
I learned more my first 6 months out of uni than I did.
Yeah, see, it's a myth, bruv. It's a myth. It's a myth. I do rate people that go there, though, innit? Go there, do your thing, innit? But for me, it never appealed to me. But you gotta use it, man. I hate people that come home and they got these things. I hope none of you lot fall into that, but they just don't use it. Like, you spent all that time and money, use that, bruv. What you went and you could definitely use it because people are using it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it wouldn't exist. That's how I
I
look
feel
at
like a lot of people go to uni without really knowing what they want to do.
it. Yeah. Well, there's
And
a lot
then
of
they get caught
people.
up in a trap.
Trap?
Not
They're trapping.
They got caught up in a trap of like, oh yeah, I went to uni and I did this and that, but
Yeah.
they're doing something completely
But what age
different.
do you know what you want to do? Unless you're that guy
That's
that's
such a
been
charged
blessed.
question. That
You
is
know,
such a
them
charged
certain
question.
people get blessed and they're good at something, or they got a hobby from young and they just love it, and it's just that's them. But then there's the 99% of us that, fam, we ain't got no clue most of the time what we really want to do. Like, we start to get older and we're like, yeah, one thing we know, we want to get paid. We know that. But then I remember when I was young and people would ask me that question, what the fuck am I supposed to do at this age? Bro?
There's people right now at the age of 40 don't know what they want to do.
Yeah, it's real
Do you
talk.
know what I mean?
Real talk, man. Real talk. Yeah, man. I know enough people at 40 that But that's dire. If you're 40 and you ain't figured out something to just put your life into, it's a bit scary.
At that point, I feel like that. You know what? This is a personal thing that you need to work on, because there's no way you went 40 years of your life and there wasn't one thing that you try to do and you didn't stick to it. That's a commitment issue right there.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
Maybe you just didn't stay committed enough to the cause.
I can believe that. What what do you reckon? Like people always say, because we're all getting close to 30, innit? Everyone, I think. Yeah. This thing is looking at Ash. Yeah, so we're all getting close to that age, yeah? Like, where do you reckon, realistically, you should be at 30? Anywhere. I like that answer.
I do like that answer, that's true.
But not.
Because people seem to think at 30, you was meant to crack the code, fam.
Yeah.
Like, you was 30.
That's like, I keep saying, it's like, oh, remember us as kids? Yeah, by 26, I'm going to have it all figured out. Fam, I mean, even me, I wanted to be married by 26. Now look at me.
Bro, you're not 20. Yeah, but marriage is that's something that you can't work towards that. You know what I'm saying? You can't grab a person off the street and be like, we're going to get married. That has to be a blessing in my eyes. Like, you get blessed with a woman that is the woman that you can marry.
Certain cultures, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Some people, you know.
All right. I feel you.
Man don't even have to look for love.
I don't.
There already.
I don't. Anyone that ain't got a woman at our age or whatever, like, I can't say, oh, you should have a woman by now. Like, that's not how it works. I understand that, but I don't like it when people, because I spoke a lot of my friend group, they're scared of 30. Fam, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to my 30s.
Bro, my 30s is about to be the littest time, bro. Don't get twisted. I've got a few years before I'm 30. A few years. But, yeah.
Not that many years.
Bro, listen, I'm hanging on, blood. I told you, them 5 months, all these months matter. And I'm not 30 in 5 months either. I'm not 30 in 5 months. But all these months matter, bro. But I'm thinking to the future and I'm like, yeah, 30's looking good. If I continue on what I'm doing, one thing I just clocked as well, yeah, like when I was like 26, I just clocked like, fam, you can make anything happen. Anything. Before I thought like, universe played its hand. Bro, you are the guy, fam. You can do anything. Like, I know it sounds mad. It sounds like one of them fucking motivational speaks. But one thing I clocked, bruv, like, man can literally do anything, fam. Because I remember when I was broke, I was like, I don't want to be broke anymore. And then man made it happen, so I'm not broke anymore. I'm not saying that that's how it works, but, like, you just got to put your mind to things.
Got to put your work in.
Yeah, and I just think, like...
You have to stay consistent to that path that you're going to follow. This is it.
Everything. And then, like, I was speaking to my little cousin. He's 21, yeah? And you know at 21, you think you got it all sussed. And I was like to him, bruv, and he's going to hear this, bro. I was like to him, bro, start a clothing line. He's like that guy, you know, Balenciaga, Gucci. He's got it all, fam, yeah. Don't get it twisted. He's plugged in. He gets it for a better price than most men. But I was like to him, bro, like, just, if you're spending your money on anything, bro, why not just buy your own clothes, start rocking your own clothes? And he's like, oh, this and that. I was like, bro, you younger generation have got it locked. Just you can do whatever you want now. Yeah. Just do it, fam. Start a clothing line today. Get it out there tomorrow. And I said, you don't even need to be selling it. You just need people to be seeing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sickest thing about the generation that's coming up. But for us, it's the same thing, bro, because we're still in that. Like, anything is possible.
We caught, you know, the back end of it. Well, no, I didn't even say back
end.
Nah,
bro, if there's a wave, man are up there right now. Like, we're here, right, bro.
We caught it.
Yeah, no, bro, we are it. We are it.
Yeah, I mean,
like, the younger generation, of course, they're going to come up and do a better job, obviously, at certain things. But what I'm saying is, this whole internet phase, this whole entrepreneur phase, this is our generation. This is very much our generation. We can smash it, blood.
That's like, I remember I was thinking at one time, fam, imagine if we had Instagram when we were at school, or like, I don't know, like say something like social media at school.
Facebook was there, but Facebook was for
Facebook.
All I can think of is happy slaps.
That's all it was.
Yeah, we just used it for the wrong thing.
Yeah, bro.
This episode was just like us, you lot getting to know us a bit better. We had no topic of discussion we were going to talk about. It was just us talking. But obviously, it's a pleasure as always. Mm-hmm. Ash, hope again we see you again, bro. On the next one, if not, anytime.
I'll let you know.
Danny, next time.
Yeah, Danny. Let's get Danny's hand in the camera.
We are going to be doing more stuff other than podcasts, innit? Black ass hand. We are going to be doing more stuff other than podcasts. Just keep a lookout, innit? There's definitely going to be more stuff, but this is going to be the foundation. But yeah, man, wrap it up. Episode 3. Love to the man them. Love to the supporters as well. People that have been messaging me and whatnot. I love that. And keep supporting, and it's gonna grow. Is what it is for now, but it's gonna grow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, then wrap it up. Episode 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.
Obviously, just quick one. Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know if you want anything for us to talk about, and we'll do it. If you guys have any thoughts, let us know. Safe. We'll see you in the next one, episode 4 for the new year. Take care.
Yeah, Litty. New year in that.
Bet.